Hello everybody, and I'm CAPANO. I'm in my car. I haven't done a car video in a while, but I just got out of a meeting, and this topic is about unemployment after September 6th. You want to stay tuned for this whole entire video. Also, $1,200 checks where a representative, Omar, anyhow, she's a representative. Stay tuned to this because there's some Democrats that are on board with this, and they're not calling it a stimulus check, so stay tuned. We're going to cover two. But before I dive into the unemployment, you're going to have to really pay attention on this. I just want to say thank you for all the comments I'm getting. As I'm at 410 subscribers, let's get this to 500 subscribers, and we can consider another giveaway. If this is something you're coming across and you see me pop up on a YouTube channel, consider if this is something you or a family member or a friend talk a whole lot about unemployment and POA, gig workers and this $10,200 taxable credit they owe us that on tomorrow is another payday. That's not what this video is about. Child tax credit and other money tips, and I'm gonna get into some good give yourself a lift motivation kind of thing. Then consider hitting the bell and subscribing to my channel, and if you don't, then maybe share it along. Let's get this video on social media. We're gonna dive right into the unemployment. So here's what we have. Okay, so when the boost is over, and it should be over September 6th, unless there's something, something in this package. Again, I've said this multiple times. They're not even, they're not calling a stimulus check. This is the $3.5 trillion. But let's assume that there's no unemployment extension. Let's just say it's over, okay? Finito in Italian. But if you have more credits left in your portal, say in Nevada where I live, there's 26 states that did not opt out, and I think some have some lawsuits now. Stay with me. If there's more credits, and the reason there could be more credits in there is not because they made a mistake. Remember, each state extended unemployment. Now, like here in Nevada, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was 11 weeks. So you might be entitled not for 11 more weeks, but it all depends. Remember, we had one DUA from one administration. This is for POA. And in the second, there might be a couple more weeks after that. So if you add up your, how much money you have left among how many weeks are left, and it's more, don't necessarily think it's over. Now, I did not get an answer of yes or no. A couple months ago, they sounded like it was completely finito in Italian, over. But now they're saying, well, not exactly. He said to me, my source. That's a good question. Let me find out. We gotta find out. So I know there's some Facebook chat groups and other YouTube channels are saying it is definitely over. No. So the boost will be over, but it's not like you're going to get a year left, but there might be a few more afterwards. And hey, a little extra money in these difficult times is extra money. Now, let's get into this. So Representative Omar, she wants $1,200 checks for adults and $600 for children. This is a proposal. There's a lot of proposals out there. I don't talk about all the proposals. The reason I'm talking about this particular one, she's getting support from the Democrats, and there's actually a Republican that is on board, except they don't want to give it to immigrations, but if they can leave that out. So she's a representative. I will keep you informed in this. And they're not calling this a stimulus check. They're calling support checks now, whatever you want to call it. Send us the money, right? What's in it? I was talking about this in the last couple of videos. We don't know totally what's in it, but they did let out a little bit. Medicare, it's not Medicare for all. It'll be Medicare for a certain income. They're not saying if it's 40,000 or 30,000. I don't want to put out numbers. They're just saying lower income Medicare. So I talked to some doctors, and some of my doctors are in support of it. They think it's a good way, but we got to have some clauses in it, and also raising Social Security, along with some other stuff. Now, this was two bills. Remember, there's the human infrastructure, and now they're calling it support checks here. I think, in my opinion, and you let me know in the comments below, I think we're going to see something. Now, they didn't also. This Omar didn't say if it was going to be every month. She didn't specifically say. She just said 1,200 checks. So again, they're calling it support checks. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we're going to see that? Do you think we're going to see extended unemployment? Well, what I just talked about a few minutes ago, it's not extension of unemployment. It's money that's still in your portal. So let me know if you're in the state. Do you know exactly Because if I looked up, I went to DETR here in Nevada, and there's nothing there that says anything, yes or no. Like I said, I came out of the meeting, and now they're saying, well, we have to look into it. So I'm not even sure they even know. So I'd like to hear the comments below on, do you really think we need something else? I said in multiple videos, we're still, even though everything is open, like even though we had the face mask required here in Las Vegas, and there's no restrictions, a lot of people's business in the next couple of weeks, it's going to take a little bit of time to get back where you are. And I think, if you're asking me, I think they need to look into a possible another stimulus check without throwing a lot of other garbage in there either. I'll leave it up to you. You guys give me the amounts that you think we should see. Should we see one more or two more, or do you think it's enough and we're already heading inflation? I'm right down the middle. So you guys, I'd like to hear from you. Also, real quickly, if I could, before I end this video, overpayment. If you have overpayments and they want it back, you and your attorney, if you know you're 100% eligible for POA, this was a once in a lifetime probably, you fight it all the way. And the reason they're asking for money back is maybe it's a simple that you don't have one document, or it could have been some fraud. Don't give in. It's very important, okay? Don't consider a hardship or anything like that. I'm gonna come back on probably later on today with a good video. Remember, say hello to somebody. Tomorrow's another day. And I will see you on my next video. Consider on subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, for great prizes and good money giveaways. People know I've been giving out money, and hopefully everybody got their gift cards who just won on our 400 subscriber. We're at 410. Thank you for watching.